Hey, what is good? What is good? What is good, beautiful people? Of course, you know who I is, the good Dr. Mike, back again, once again, with another classic video for that ass today. Sincerely hope that everybody's blessed. Sincerely hope everybody's having a good one. I hope you guys can hear me. I am choosing to record this video while wearing my safety mask here in the Philippines. I want to talk to you guys real quick. Oh, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good shit listed in the link in the description there below. I wanted to do this video to talk to you guys a little bit about the coronavirus here in the Philippines. Now, there was a story posted a couple days back or so, maybe even a week or so ago, about a guy who did come from China who apparently passed away due to the coronavirus, but he had made it to the Philippines and was apparently infected while he was in the Philippines. So that was kind of the story going around. And of course, you guys know how this virus is being spread throughout the world right now. It's got a lot of people in a panic. And I kind of wish that I was a maker of face masks like these, because this particular panic is causing a lot of people to line up outside of local pharmacies and all of these things, and they're buying these in bulk. I mean, just about every pharmacy in the Philippines, if you go to it, they're likely out of stock of these right here. I got a stack this big. I've always had it because, of course, you guys know the Philippines has somewhat of a pollution issue, so these masks are super important and necessary. But now that there is a potential spread of a virus going around in the country, these right here are considered hot commodities. Honestly, if I was a pharmacy, I'd raise the price on them. I think you can get them for like 5 pesos, maybe 10 pesos or so. Or you can get the reusable ones for a little bit more of a price. I want to say they charge about 20, 25 pesos for that. Well, we're looking at 50 cents. Crazy nonsense and crazy cheap. But I'm telling you, face masks in the Philippines are a hot commodity. People are scared, okay? People are scared. And I hope you guys can hear me because this is real, okay? This ain't nothing to fuck with. People are really nervous. And what's really messed up about this particular issue, in my personal opinion, is how quick people change on you when things like this happen. Okay, let me break this down for you real quick so that you guys can understand, or at least pick up what the good doc is trying to put down. In the Philippines, there is a strong, and the doc means very strong, Chinese community in the Philippines, but it's almost as if Filipinos have done a complete 180 on all Chinese people because of this coronavirus shit. I mean, they are damn near turning their back on everybody. I mean, if you're coughing, people are fucking overreacting, and the shit's crazy. You would probably lose your mind if you actually saw what was going on and what was really going down. Okay? That's why I wear my mask indoors, people. I don't know, man. I'm scared of the epidemic, man. Doc is not trying to be on an episode of The Walking Dead and shit, and I'm the dead person, okay? I'm just saying that to be funny, not to really fuck with people, okay? But in hindsight, when I think about it, I'm really nervous because I'm seeing the way people are starting to treat others, even if they're not infected. I mentioned in a live stream a while back, or a couple of days ago, about how the Chinese people are damn near turning on their own. The people from Wuhan, where the particular coronavirus was said to originate, they're literally put up a blockade and are blocking people from leaving Wuhan. You can't go nowhere. You're under mandatory quarantine. And I encourage all of my foreigners who are traveling to the Philippines to actually never choose a flight going through China. I mean, this goes without saying. Fuck, hold on. All right, this shit was starting to suffocate me. This shit goes without saying that you guys shouldn't be going through airports that go through China. But sometimes it needs to be said. It needs to be reiterated. It needs to be regurgitated, because the flights going through China have always been cheap. So a lot of people have chosen to fly through the airport in China. I forget the name of it. Don't get mad at me for it. But they're choosing to go through the airport in China in order to make it to the Philippines, because of course it is cheap. So though they choose to do this roundabout way of getting to the Philippines, I'm encouraging my fellow travelers to choose another route, okay? Because I'm afraid that you're gonna be looked upon in a crazy type of way if you're on a flight coming from China. To be honest with you, I'm surprised that the president hasn't banned all flights from China yet. I mean, the way that the reaction is happening is really blowing my mind right now. I mean, but Filipinos have a tendency to overreact. I give them that, and I respect that about them because I know that about them. But I'm just surprised that the only thing that they have done was require a visa for Chinese passengers, I believe, or Chinese nationals. I'm sorry. They are requiring visas before entering the country for Chinese passengers. Now, this was also mentioned by another YouTuber, very popular YouTuber. You know his name. He mentioned this and made a whole video about it, and he was explaining to you guys that, I don't want you to think that this applies to all foreigners. Right now, it is specifically mandated for Chinese nationals coming to the Philippines. They are requiring them to have visas before they come to the Philippines. Now, I don't know, man. I'm trying to do my best to approach this situation with caution because you never want anybody to look at you in the negative light because you call for some shit and everybody want to be all dramatic like you got some shit. So I'm trying to approach this with caution because they still people too, man. You feel me? They're still people. You know what I'm saying? They still people with feelings. And the way that I'm seeing the world damn near turn their back on them, it's not really, it sucks. And how their own is turning their back on them really sucks too, because some of them aren't even being quarantined, guys. I want you to understand this. There was a story or article that I read that a person believed that their neighbor might be infected with the coronavirus, right? So she informed whatever agency she informed or contacted the correct personnel, Center for Disease and Control, whatever that is in China, and they basically said if that man and his family leaves that house, report it and we'll take care of it. And what they meant by take care of it is probably, I don't even want to fathom what they thought, to be honest with you, because communism is real over there, okay? But we're not talking about the political landscape of China. We're talking about the current virus that is spreading throughout the world. It is in the United States. Philippines, probably. And, everybody's going to have their opinion about this virus, guys, okay? I'm just one person, and I'm just speaking the truth that I know to be accurate in reference to what I've noticed throughout my time here and what I'm noticing the reaction of people are in country. And they're scared. Everybody believes it's a plague, and I've had people tell me a lot of different theories. It's crazy, the things that I've heard. I don't really want to spew or put that type of energy in the atmosphere, so I'm not going to regurgitate what has been told to me or the theories that have been mentioned to me. A lot of it, the way that they approach the situation, it's not unlogical, if that's even a word. It's not too far-fetched, but it does seem to be a stretch, So, however you guys feel, man, I want you to tell me about it. I want you to talk to the good doc about it. Leave all of your comments in the chat below because, again, I'm not affected, thank God, and I don't know anybody that is affected by it yet. And I'm not talking about infected, like INFCECTED, infected. I'm talking about affected, AFFECTED. I'm not affected by it in any way, shape, or form right now. But you just never know. And it's better for you individuals such as myself, all of my foreigners traveling, it's better to take precaution when you're traveling. I mean, because the thing about it is you're traveling in close quarters with other people. That's the scary part. That's what I don't like personally about this situation. You're traveling in close quarters with people, so you're on a plane with 100 plus other individuals. You don't know what them 100 other people have, so you make sure you have one of these right here. I don't care how stupid it looks. I don't care if you think it makes you look uncool. I would rather be safe than sorry, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why the good doc has a whole bunch of these. I spent like a lot of pesos buying. I'm sorry. I spent like, shit, how much money did I spend on these? I spent like 500 pesos on face masks, yo. I ain't gonna front. It's only $10, but that's a lot of money, yo. And imagine they're only like 5 pesos, 10 pesos a piece. So you do the math. I got like 50 or shit, yeah, I think like 50, something like that. And I got a couple of reusable ones. I'm gonna write my name on it, put Dr. Mike TV on it. I'm gonna decorate it, make it look all cool and shit. I'm gonna bedazzle that bitch. That sounds fun. I should fucking design my own face mask. I'm telling you, man. In this particular economic time, I wish I could cash in, but it would be fucked up for me to do so. But I wish I could create face masks, man. I wish I had my own business for face masks. I might do that. Shit. That is $1 million idea. I could just design or grab a whole bunch of these 5-10 peso face masks, buy them in super bulk, buy like 1,000 of them because it's not going to be that expensive, and just design them and doodle all over them and sell them shits, man. That shit would be awesome. But this is probably one of the landscapes in which you shouldn't be looking at it from a monetary standpoint. I know I'm just having fun and I'm fucking with you. People are dying from this shit, and I want you to take this as super serious as super possible. I thought the coronavirus was something you got from drinking beer. Crickets. Yeah, I said that joke a long time ago. Nobody picked it up. You're supposed to chuckle. But anyways, I was like, I'm saying, guys, it's definitely something to take serious, but I don't want you to be dramatic, and I damn sure don't want you to be mean to people. That's my only thing. Just don't be shitting on people because you think they may have it because they just cough. Motherfucker, it's the Philippines. People cough all the time. They may have smokers cough. They may be coughing because of the pollution. So people in the Philippines cough for 1,000 different reasons. Doesn't mean they got damn corona. All right? And that's what I'm really trying to preach in this video. Still treat people with some form of respect. I mean, keep your distance, of course. Keep your alcohol. Always keep your alcohol and sanitizer on you at all times. That's what I do. I got mine over there because I'm not going out. I feel like I'm safer indoors than I am outdoors. So Doc's just going to keep it trill and keep it real with you and stay indoors. I'm not going to front. Probably at least for the next couple of days, I'm probably not going to go out. I do have a video that I need to put out. I did check out some scenery here in SM Seaside. I went over to SM Seaside, so I will be putting that video out. But that doesn't mean that I went out anytime recent. That was a video or a recording that I did a couple of days ago. All right, so that should be the next video I put out. If it's not, oh well. But guys, I want you to know, just be safe. I want you to be cautious in your travels, wherever you're going in the world, all right? It doesn't have to be to the Philippines. If you're going to Brazil, DR, wherever you're going, be safe in your travels, okay? Just be safe, all right? That's all I can preach today, all right? This has been the Good Dr. Mike TV. With that being said, I am officially out, at least nako paalam, which means I'm going now. Bye-bye. As always, love you guys. Mga kita. Bye-bye. I feel like goddamn Korean with my damn mask on, the Japanese and all this shit. I'm out, bitches. Peace.